Welcome to Smokin' Conversations with Sakina-Ra, and tonight let's imagine Wisconsin, not as we know it today, but submerged beneath a vast and ancient ocean. This was the reality millions of years ago during the Cambrian period. Trilobites, creatures resembling horseshoe crabs, crawled along the seabed. Early cephalopods with their coiled shells navigated through the water. Their fossilized remains are found today in the sandstone formations that characterize the Wisconsin Dells region. The layers of sandstone, built up over millennia from the accumulation of sediment on the ocean floor, would eventually form the canvas upon which the dramatic landscape of the Dells would be carved. As eons passed, the Earth's tectonic plates shifted. The ancient sea that covered Wisconsin began to recede as the landmass rose. Wind, carrying abrasive particles of sand, sculpted the soft rock, carving out intricate patterns and shapes. The flat, featureless plain left behind by the receding ocean gave way to towering cliffs, deep gorges, and sinuous canyons. Today, Wisconsin Dells stands as a testament to the power of geological processes operating over immense spans of time. The sandstone formations, with their varied colors and textures, tell a silent story of ancient seas, shifting continents, and the relentless forces of erosion. Fossils of marine creatures, entombed within the rock, provide glimpses into the biodiversity of a long-vanished ecosystem. The Wisconsin Dells are not merely a scenic wonder. They are a living museum, a place where visitors can connect with the immensity of geological time. As the ages progressed, a new force entered the scene, one that would dramatically reshape the landscape of the emerging Wisconsin Dells. The climate cooled, and vast sheets of ice, glaciers, began to advance southward from the polar regions. The glaciers reached Wisconsin, engulfing the land beneath a crushing weight of ice. As the ice sheets advanced and retreated, they scoured the landscape, carving out the deep gorges and towering cliffs that characterize the region today. When the glaciers finally retreated, they left behind a landscape transformed, its contours forever altered by the passage of ice. The retreat of the glaciers marked not the end, but a new beginning for the Wisconsin Dells. As the ice melted, it released vast quantities of water, flooding the landscape and creating massive glacial lakes. When the ice dam finally gave way, it unleashed a catastrophic flood, a torrent of water that raced across the landscape, carving out valleys and depositing massive amounts of sediment. The Wisconsin Dells, already sculpted by the glaciers, were further shaped by this deluge. Their sandstone formations eroded into even more dramatic and intricate forms. The unique sandstone formations, with their rounded contours and sheer cliffs, stand as silent testaments to the erosive power of ice and water. As the floodwaters receded and the landscape stabilized, the Wisconsin Dells began to take on their present-day form. The Wisconsin River, flowing through the heart of the region, continued to shape the landscape, carving out the narrow gorges and towering cliffs that make the Dells so distinctive. The sandstone formations, sculpted by millennia of erosion, emerged from the floodwaters, their surfaces etched with intricate patterns and designs. The stage was set for the next chapter in the story of the Dells, a chapter that would see the arrival of humans, drawn to this region by its natural splendor and abundant resources. The Wisconsin Dells, sculpted by the powerful forces of glaciers, floods, and erosion, stand as a testament to the artistry of nature. One of the most striking features of the Dells is the presence of towering sandstone pillars, some rising hundreds of feet above the surrounding landscape. These pillars, known as chimneys or hoodoos, are formed by the differential erosion of the sandstone. The top layer of these formations, typically harder and more resistant to erosion, acts as a protective cap, shielding the softer layers below from the elements. The dells are home to a wide variety of hoodoos, each with its unique shape and size, a testament to the endless creativity of nature's sculpting hand. The beauty of the Wisconsin dells lies not only in the grandeur of its rock formations, but also in the subtle nuances of color that adorn their surfaces. The sandstone displays a remarkable palette of hues, ranging from pale yellows and creams to deep reds, oranges, and even purples. These colors are a reflection of the geological history of the region, each layer of sandstone a chapter in a story that spans millions of years. The reddish hues are due to the presence of iron oxide, more commonly known as rust. By studying the colors and patterns within the dell's sandstone, geologists can piece together a detailed picture of the region's climate and environment over millions of years. No account of the Wisconsin dells would be complete without acknowledging the pivotal role played by the Wisconsin River in shaping this remarkable landscape. Flowing for over 430 miles, this mighty river carves its way through the heart of the dells, its relentless current a testament to the erosive power of water. The river's course through the dells is characterized by a series of narrow gorges, towering cliffs and swirling eddies. As the river winds its way through the landscape, it exploits any weaknesses in the rock, gradually carving out the dramatic formations that define the dells. Over time, the Wisconsin River has deposited vast quantities of sand and sediment throughout the dells, creating a unique ecosystem of sandbars, islands, and wetlands. The Wisconsin dells, with its unique blend of natural beauty and man-made attractions, has earned its reputation as the water park capital of the world. Families flock from across the globe to experience the thrill of these elaborate water parks, drawn in by towering water slides, wave pools, and lazy rivers. Beyond the allure of the water parks, the dells offer a plethora of other attractions designed to entertain and captivate visitors of all ages. Amusement parks, with their roller coasters, provide an adrenaline rush for thrill seekers. The dells have masterfully combined the allure of natural wonders with the excitement of modern entertainment, creating a destination that caters to a wide range of interests. While the water parks and amusement parks of the Wisconsin dells draw much of the attention, the true heart of this region lies in its natural wonders. Beyond the bustling tourist hubs, a world of serene beauty awaits those willing to venture off the beaten path. Hiking trails wind their way through forests of towering pines and hardwoods, providing a welcome respite from the crowds. The Wisconsin River offers a different perspective on the region's beauty, with boat tours and kayaking providing up-close views of the towering sandstone formations. The dell's natural beauty extends beyond its iconic rock formations, encompassing a rich tapestry of flora and fauna that add to the region's allure. Section 3. A Legacy of Entertainment, from Steamboats to Theme Parks. The Wisconsin dells transformation began with the arrival of the steamboat in the mid-19th century. These elegant vessels brought visitors eager to experience the region's natural beauty. Steamboats became synonymous with the dells, their image on postcards and souvenirs. As popularity grew, so did the entrepreneurial spirit of its residents. Showmanship and entertainment became intertwined with the region's identity. Today, water parks and amusement parks define the dells' modern identity. The spirit of showmanship lives on in the thrilling rides and family-friendly entertainment. The Wisconsin dells has embraced its role as a playground for the masses, blending natural beauty with entertainment. Section 1. Ancient Guardians, the Ho-Chunk Nation. Long before European explorers, the Ho-Chunk people called this land home. Known as the people of the Big Voice, they are the original inhabitants of Wisconsin. The dells held a central place in Ho-Chunk culture and identity. The towering sandstone formations and winding waterways were sacred. The Ho-Chunk lived in harmony with the land. They were skilled hunters, fishermen, and gatherers. The del's waterways provided transportation and resources. Their knowledge was passed down through generations. They practiced sustainable living, respecting the environment. The del's landscape held profound spiritual significance. Sandstone formations were seen as dwelling places for spirits. Echoes in the gorges were believed to be voices of ancestors. For the Ho-Chunk, the dells were a sacred landscape. Section 2. Whispers in the Sandstone Legends and Lore. The Ho-Chunk people developed a rich oral tradition, passing down stories, songs, and legends through generations. These stories entertained, educated, and connected the present to their ancestors' wisdom. The Wisconsin Dells' dramatic landscape featured prominently in many stories. Its rock formations and waterways served as backdrops for tales of creation and heroism. One legend tells of a great battle between the Thunderbird and the Water Spirit. The region was once a flat plain until their battle transformed it. The Thunderbird's fury and the Water Spirit's floods carved the dells. The landscape became towering cliffs, narrow gorges, and winding waterways. Other stories tell of mystical creatures like the Mishipeshu, a water panther. Legends speak of brave warriors and their spirits bound to the landscape. Tales of love, loss, and respect for nature were woven into Ho-Chunk culture. The Wisconsin Dells serve as a testament to the power of oral tradition. The Ho-Chunk people's connection to their ancestral lands endures. The arrival of European explorers in the 17th century marked a turning point for the Ho-Chunk people. Conflict and displacement followed, threatening their traditional ways of life. The Ho-Chunk faced pressures of assimilation, endangering their culture and language. Despite hardships, they remained resilient, connected to their ancestral lands. Today, the Ho-Chunk Nation thrives in Wisconsin, reclaiming ancestral territory. They've embraced economic development and cultural preservation. Their businesses and cultural centers share their rich heritage. The Ho-Chunk Nation's presence in the Dells is a testament to their enduring legacy. The Wisconsin Dells, where ancient oceans surged and glaciers carved their icy signatures, stand as a testament to geological time. The towering sandstone formations sculpted over millennia are a visual chronicle of Earth's history. From ancient shorelines to iron-infused sandstone, the Dells offer a glimpse into a past long vanished. The Ho-Chunk people, original inhabitants, recognized the spiritual significance of the Dells. Their stories remind us we are part of a continuum. The Dells challenge us to see beyond the surface, to appreciate the delicate balance of this ecosystem. The Wisconsin Dells beckon us to explore, discover, and connect with something larger than ourselves. Today, the Wisconsin Dells faces the challenge of balancing its rich natural heritage with its role as a thriving tourist destination. Millions of visitors flock to the Dells each year, drawn by its water parks, amusement parks, and the promise of family-friendly fun. This influx of tourism has undoubtedly brought economic prosperity to the region, providing jobs and supporting local businesses. However, it has also placed a strain on the very resources that make the Dells so special. The delicate ecosystem of the Dells, shaped by millennia of geological processes, is vulnerable to the impacts of human activity. Increased foot traffic on hiking trails, the constant churn of boat engines on the Wisconsin River, and the demands placed on the region's water supply all pose potential threats to the long-term health of this unique environment. The challenge for the Dells, as with many popular tourist destinations, is to find ways to accommodate the needs of visitors, while also preserving the natural beauty and ecological integrity that draw people here in the first place. This requires a delicate balancing act, one that involves thoughtful planning, sustainable practices, and a commitment to preserving the Dells' natural heritage for future generations. The future of the Wisconsin Dells rests on our collective responsibility to be good stewards of this remarkable place. Preserving the Dells' unique blend of natural beauty and recreational opportunities requires a concerted effort from visitors, residents, businesses, and government agencies. By working together, we can ensure that the Dells continue to inspire and captivate visitors for generations to come. Education is key to fostering a sense of stewardship among those who visit and enjoy the Dells. By understanding the geological forces that shape this landscape, the cultural significance of the region to the Ho-Chunk people, and the fragility of the Dells ecosystem, visitors can develop a deeper appreciation for the importance of preserving this national treasure. Supporting sustainable tourism practices such as choosing eco-friendly accommodations, minimizing waste, and respecting wildlife can help reduce the impact of tourism on the Dells environment. The Wisconsin Dells, a place where ancient history meets modern adventure, holds a special place in the hearts of many. By embracing our role as caretakers of this remarkable landscape, we can ensure that the Dells continue to inspire wonder and delight for generations to come, a testament to the enduring power of nature's artistry and the importance of preserving our planet's most precious treasures. Thank you so much for joining us, and for information and videos like this and more, please don't forget to hit the notification bell and subscribe to Smokin Conversations with Sakina-Ra, sponsored by Silverback Nations. We appreciate you.